Hello, Capricorn. I'm already laughing because Virgo's was crazy, and not like the reading itself. It was just like everything was really crazy. Yours might be too, because I started literally just at 444, and I started Virgos at 333. So what is happening? I don't know. We'll see. If you have Virgo placements, please go take a look. I would love it. But anyways, welcome. I'm so happy to see you guys. I'm so very grateful to be back. I was gone for a couple of weeks. If you've noticed, I am grateful for that too. I missed you guys. I was on a beautiful vacation though, so please don't like feel bad or anything because I had a great time. This week, if you are new to my channel, I do create these wonderful candles for you guys. This week is, of course, love, because we do have Valentine's Day coming up. And although I'm not a big fan of all of the marketing and everything, I do love, as you are all aware of. And I enjoy bringing you guys love as well in the form of these intention candles. Your wishes will come true. Your intentions will come true. This is for my subscribers. Must be for your highest self. I did add hibiscus to this, which is a known magical property for lust and passion as well as love. But there is some rose in there as well. It is red rose to kind of heighten the love part of that as well, and the highest for your highest good. This is an unexpected blessing candle. Very cool. I didn't know which color it was going to end up being because the wax colors are kind of hard to tell, and I couldn't see the writing on the bags anymore, so I had no idea, and I just left it up to Spirit, and I said, Spirit, whatever my subscribers need, this will be their blessing. And it ended up being this gorgeous purple, which is like the highest chakra, your 7th chakra color. So it is a beautiful spiritual blessing coming to you guys. So just claim it and it's yours by subscribing. So we are using the Wild Unknown Tarot this week. This is by Kim Kranz, and she has been I have a few of her oracles, and Spirit has been asking me to use them today. So we'll see if she comes through again. We'll see. Spirit, what do we need to tell our beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus this week? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What do they need to know about their material world for this week? I always start out, if you're new here, with material world, then we'll go into love life. And it usually has to do with your spirituality. We get it all. Speaking of, this is a Capricorn card. The Three of Pentacles could be second decan Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, though. This could be collaboration. Someone could just give you kudos. You may be just doing an excellent job, as you are wont to do, Capricorn, and someone is like, hey, wow, great work. You know, it could be something as simple as that. You could also be put on a team that you do a great job with. I'm seeing a lot of collaboration, and if you are in a business, you may be thinking of bringing in a partner, or you and your partner might be coming up with something very cool. New idea. With the Eight of Swords, yeah, someone around you may, you know what though, you guys? Okay, this could be just for someone particular. So let me get this one out of the way, this message out of the way for just maybe one, you know, maybe just one of you. I'm kind of getting that at work there's someone at work that kind of could be trying to get under your skin, and they may say some things about you or to you. They're like, I don't know, they may be the kind of person that would throw you under the bus, or maybe they undermine your authority. I just kind of feel like it's getting to you a little bit, and you might even believe a little bit of the things that they say. All right, I think that you are an incredible worker with this Three of Pentacles card here, but I kind of feel like someone is getting into your head. Okay, let's keep going here. They could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be. And then, wonderful. Okay, so, and then this is a Sagittarius card. This is the Eight of Wands card. So I do think that there is a very quick change. So someone who maybe could have been holding you back, and this could have also been your own design. You maybe, you know, have been holding yourself back. You might have been thinking some pretty terrible thoughts about yourself, Capricorn, and don't make me come after you. But it kind of feels like, you know, you might have been believing some terrible thoughts about yourself. I'll say that. And I do think that you're coming out of that. This could just be, you know, a message, maybe, you know, a boss or, you know, a customer that's just like, I just want you to know that you do such a great job. It's something like that. It feels like it comes out of nowhere, but it's the truth. And I do think you needed to hear it. And I do think it's all in divine timing. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Father of Swords. This could have come from a boss. Father of Swords could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Doesn't have to be again. And none of these have to be, you know, this, like I said, could be second decan Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. This could be first decan Gemini. Doesn't have to be. And this could be first decan Sagittarius. Does not have to be at all. But I do want you guys to know that it looks like, one, someone is observing you. They think that you are incredible. They think you do a really good job. I think that there's a deck that I own, and I have not figured out how to incorporate it into these readings because it's quite a personal deck, and it's a fortune telling deck in which you incorporate the pictures. And it's from a Russian tradition, Romani tradition, and one of the sayings out of the deck is not to listen to whispers that are meant to harm you, but often the whispers are from within. And so when it comes up, it does I'm being reminded because of this Eight of Swords, because it's almost like the things that you are believing of yourself may have started from someone else saying them at sometimes. Maybe they say that you work too slow and you are starting to believe them. But that person said that day because they were having an off day, or they are a shitty person. It could just be that. I'm going to be real with you. Okay. But other people see you differently. Other people see you fairly. And I think that you're going to see that this week. It does look really good for you guys this week. Let's get some more cards out here, you guys. What's for the Three of Pentacles, Spirit? I don't even know where that is. Oh, there it is. We're going to use the Sacred Creators deck. Is this also? I think, no, this one is by Chris Ann. She does the Light Seers Tarot. But I do get her and Kim Kranz, who does the Wild Unknown, a little confused. Can you clarify this Three of Swords? This Three of Pentacles for me, please. Do we do all of them, Spirit? Okay, so I'm going to put Your Soul Shines down here. And then Balance is the bottom of the deck here, which is interesting because I did say that there's Sagittarius energy, and this is 14, which in tarot is Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. Don't mind me. But Your Soul Shines, you guys. This could be, again, I do kind of get this gnawing energy that there's someone outside of you that planted a seed that isn't right. It's not correct. You are an incredible person, Capricorn. And it did hold you back for a little bit. I think there could have been a little bit of fear coming out of your chrysalis here, of really growing and being your butterfly, because you are afraid that these swords might hurt you, but really the swords were there to protect you. And I think that you have now full knowledge of that. You guys, I think that sometimes people see, you know, a beautiful star amongst them when it comes to work, and lower beings, lower energies, they say things and with the hope that it'll get to you on some level. And I think that it did, you guys. I think that you have someone who wasn't very nice to you and it got to you. Okay. But I do think that you're coming into balance. I feel like someone's going to say something or do something that kind of shows you who the F you are. Like, I think you're a badass here. They're given this mountain, which you are the master of mountains. You know, I like to joke with my parents that they, when I see like these goats, we just were in Antigua and they were like on this sheer face of the side of this cliff. And I can't even, how are they up there? I have no idea, but only a goat could master that. And here I am, a Leo, a lion, and I'm like, you know, I'll just wait at the bottom if I'm hungry, I guess, until I die, because you guys are never going to fall. You are so sure-footed and you're so good at everything that you do. So anyways, you're wonderful, and I hope that someone really lights your fire this week in a better way than whoever the schmuck was that messed with you. All right, another deck, please. All right, we're going to use the Energy Oracle. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor, if I can get it. I have nails and I don't like using them because I am not great with it. Okay. Eight of Swords, Spirit. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. For my Capricorns. Losing daylight here. Thank you. Indecision. Yeah, it's something that maybe, you know, I do think that someone from the outside put this little thought in your head, and it could have been a long time ago. It could have been a parent, might not be somebody at work, that maybe you're not enough. And, I think that's a lie. I think that you're more than enough, but it stopped you from moving forward in a lot of ways. It stopped you from your growth. It stopped you from, again, leaving your chrysalis, you beautiful butterfly Capricorn. You know, it stopped you from being the amazing human that you are. But it's because you know, and I know, like, I have Capricorn parents, you know, and they would always be like, oh, well, they're just jealous of you. And it's like, okay, because I'm a Leo, it goes straight to my head. But I think that maybe someone never told you the truth, you guys, that sometimes people do things because they saw your light and they are jealous of you. And maybe they didn't really know how to appreciate you and to like learn from you instead of like trying to bring you down to their level. You know, so I think that that could have happened in your past, and you did internalize that, and I'm sorry for that. We do have these 3 8s are on the table now, so I would like for you guys to look up 888. It's a very beautiful number. It's a number of abundance that I think is coming in for you guys. Yep, there's another 8. So you guys are moving in to action with this 8 of Wands. It's coming, it's happening. If you applied for something, you're getting it. If you just want to be recognized, you're going to get recognition very soon. I think for some of you, there is a business idea or a proposal on the table that I think is coming soon for you. Okay. One more. We're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle. This is by Colette Baron-Reed, who is an incredible person. Please, if you haven't already, follow her on Facebook, or I don't know what else she's on, but I do follow her on Facebook, and she just did this really cool thing for Black History Month, and I just appreciated it so much, and I think that everybody should know it. So love her. Buying more of her decks. She knows how to market. I'll tell you what, she knows her audience. All right, 8 of Wands. Thank you. Wizard of Awareness. Yes. You know what? And I think that what it really is like, oh, and look at this synchronicity. I love it. The Wizard of Awareness is saying, like, you are figuring out who you are. And I think that, like, I'm getting this very much like energy that maybe you did play small for a while, Capricorn, which is insane to me because I don't personally know Capricorns that play small on purpose. And in fact, I think you guys don't really know how to play small very well, and that can put people off a little bit, but I think you shouldn't. I think that you're doing what you're supposed to do. And I think this Wizard of Awareness is saying, you know what, I know who the F I am, and I'm not gonna dim my light so that others feel like they you know, can fit in. I'm going to brighten my light so that they are inspired to shine brighter as well. Like, that is what you are doing now. I think that I'm hearing that you are going to be inspiring people in the next, I'm actually hearing it's a while. Like, this influence is going to be quite some time. Okay. Very, very good, you guys. Bottom of the deck is encouragement. So yes, this could, you know, like I said, come from a colleague, a coworker, which is a colleague, Adria. Wow. A colleague, you know, a boss, you know, it could come from a customer, something like that, where it's just like everything that you do is gold and I love it. You know, that kind of energy. And you're just like, wow, thank you. You know, and it really gets you to see, I am amazing. I am incredible. Whatever it is that you need to tell yourself, you know, because you guys are Capricorn. You're so great. Okay, let's get one more. Thank you. Success is coming. I knew it. All right. But you guys know that too. I mean, come on. You knew it. So bottom of the deck is start your own business. So it's very likely, like I said, I think that you would be wonderful at it. Some of you guys might be collaborating with someone. Get out of your own way, though. You are an incredible person, and I want you to not hold yourself back and listen to the voice in your head that says that you're not, because that voice is from someone else, and that someone else doesn't know what they're talking about. Okay? Let's move into love, Capricorn. So, oops, I didn't mean to hit that. We are moving into love. If you are leaving me, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Please comment down below if you resonated with this. I would love if you would subscribe to my channel to receive your blessings and give me a huge thumbs up, because it really, really genuinely helps me. So, with love, we move into the Modern Love Tarot. This is by Ethany. I am getting a new deck. I just remembered it. Was it with Taurus or Sagittarius? I can't remember, but it was today. I used to own it. I still probably do. I just don't know where it's at. Might be in my house in Germany. Capricorn love. Next 7 days, please, Spirit. It's always incredible to me when I see a Capricorn that sells himself short. It has always blown my mind, you guys. Love for Capricorn, Spirit. Thank you. The Hierophant. That could be Taurian energy. Beautiful. Pisces, Nefertiti. Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, possibly. And the Knight of Swords. Hello, Capricorn. You've got some options. Maybe. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. This could be a Seven of Swords. Would be Aquarian energy. So possibly. So last decan of Aquarius, which would be next week? I don't know. No, 2 weeks? I think 2 weeks. So we're moving into that energy now. So Knight of Swords could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly if these represent people. But I'm thinking that we've got some changes coming up, okay? It's very possible that I'm going to say it, Capricorn, if you are looking for something more stable, if you are single and looking for a more stable relationship, you might have some options coming up. Both of them look like they might be younger than you. Gender doesn't really apply here. We might actually have 3 options if it is a possibility. Then there is someone who has it together, looks like very stable. And to you, you're like, oh, I don't know, because they might actually be your age or older. And then you've got these 2 younger, more thrilling options is what I'm reading here. And this might not be for everybody, you guys. I will get into everything that I'm seeing, but right now this is for someone, okay? If you've got these 2 younger, more thrilling options, I'm gonna say it. I feel like this Hierophant energy is the one that you really would vibe with. on a stronger level, and these two are more like vanity plates. Wow, I said it. I went there. It's kind of like Capricorn. It's like they're more like someone that you have because maybe you have a competition going with like a sibling or something. You know, like there's someone that they have a hot young thing, and so you want a hot young thing. Okay, Capricorn, this isn't for everybody. This just feels like it might be for one person, but it's like they're not actually feeling to me like either of them would stick around in the long run, and I think that you would end up getting hurt because we do have another option here that feels much more grounded. Okay, and so with that being said, for others of you guys, I do think that we have how am I feeling? This is feeling more like I have someone coming in who has a lot of promise, and then we have someone coming in who talks a good game. Okay. And the problem that I have with this is the one that talks a good game is a little bit louder. Okay. They don't really, you know, like, I don't think that they give you a chance to look around is what I'm feeling. Like they don't want you to have a chance to look around. So I'm going to pull some other cards because I think we've got two separate situations here. For those of you in a relationship right now, what feels like might be changing for you is what I heard is that some of you might be thinking about going on a trip, a romantic rendezvous is what I heard. And it looks kind of fun and looks very playful, but there could be some issues with the traveling. So it could be something like, you know, some delays or something, but I don't think it's anything too much or too bad. Like if a plane or if a flight gets canceled, you'll be able to find something else pretty quickly. Okay, so nothing, it's just like delays and not anything that puts it off. All right, so let's clarify. This is the Lover's Oracle, and I think her name is Tony Salima. I'm gonna just let you guys look that up every time. Every time. One day I'm going to absolutely remember the full name. It is not this day. This is my Lord of the Rings. And, all right. I can't help but get that player energy from the King, the Knight of Cups, which I normally, it's just because of this deck. But that's why I had the others. I do think that I'm also picking up on, for some of you, there's a shyer, sweeter option that's coming in, and he's, you know, it's not even that he's fighting to be seen, it's just that this other person is just like not letting anybody else be seen at all. So I want you to keep your eyes open is what I'm hearing. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled, Capricorn, because if you see someone that's just like really pushing for your attention, look around a little bit harder, because I think there's someone that's very interesting and sweet and kind, but might be a little shy. Okay, and I feel like they might be the better option. Either way, if you are single, I don't think that that's going to be for very long. Thank you. Oh, we're not taking those, sorry. All right, but let's go ahead and start, shall we? The Hierophant. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I'm going to keep going because I think for my one Capricorn who has the option of someone who is, you know, very steady is the word I'm getting. They aren't as brash as the other options. They might not be as youthful as the other options. I think that if they're older than you, it's not by a lot, but I just think, and maybe the other options are just like very immature, and it's like that clear of a difference, but it just feels like that clear of a difference, and they end up being like the better option in a lot of ways. I think that these guys, the one over here kind of gets like, they seem fun and everything, but they're just like, what are you doing? Why are you being like that? Like very immature feeling, very immature. Like nobody acts like that. Grown-ups don't act like that. This Knight of Cups, please, Spirit. Tell me about the Knight of Cups for Capricorn. Wow. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So this is for both of my scenarios. So for on the one hand, I have someone who's very much immature, who is very pushy and won't let, like, it's not even like let makes me laugh. It's just like, I feel like I have a mature Capricorn here, and you've got someone who is like really immature, and they're like, oh, you can't go out tonight. And you're like, I can do what I want. You know, it's like, it's very much like they've got like this very immature vibe, and it's just like, who raised you? Like, I can do what I want. And I think it's like they've got to tell like that. And then once they do that, they're out. But I do also feel like the person that you want to be with, their tell is that they are okay with you needing space. They're okay with, you know, the days that you have to work a little bit longer, or the days that you need some time with your friends. You know, there's no deception there. There's no fear there. There's none of that. And I do feel like it's just this more mature option. They're more of an equal to you. Why are we like this? Okay. Are we taking this, Spirit? All right. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Yeah, I think that there could be someone that is an option that doesn't want you to spend time alone, and it's like sus as F, you know, so I feel like you will know who they are. Capricorn, I do think for some of you who are single, I think that this week may be a time to continue that, because I think that the right people will show themselves, the wrong people will show themselves too, if you know what I mean, okay? Bottom of the deck is Twin Flames. If you're single, it's for a reason, okay? It's because you have that person out here, and you don't want to end up with the wrong person. One, because I feel like they're like stage 20 clinger. Like they're giving me like some really clingy vibes, and I don't really care for that. But the other is because I think that twin flames require a certain amount of freedom in order for them to actually reunite and to come into union. And I think that this is what is happening for you guys. So what I think is that you do have someone who is very sweet and very kind and loving, who is real, and once you get clingy pants out of the way, you'll be fine. Okay, your real person comes in. Okay, I'm sorry that I make up words. No, I'm not. Okay. Romance angel cards. Ooh, I'm not going to take those, although those are good. Thank you. Love yourself first. So this is very much telling to me that, again, we're taking some time away. We are, many of my Capricorns watching this, you guys are single, and Spirit is saying that's because you are preparing yourself for a union with the right person, and you are making sure that you can spot the fakes, is what I feel like I had to say. Like, I feel like some of you have come up across a lot of fakes, and you're like, is this the one? No. Is this the one? No. Is this the one? No. And I feel like some of them say the right things, like, and some of them don't, but they say so many things that they try to confuse you. This is really the energy I get off of this person. They come across as like a fast talker, and that's why I sped up so much, and I'm trying to slow myself back down, because I'm like, you're not going to confuse me, buddy. But yeah, so I do think that Spirit wants you to know that the first step in bringing in your union is loving yourself, okay? And the first step is recognizing the love within yourself, so that you recognize that love within somebody else, okay? Honeymoon. I think you guys are about to find somebody. I think it's coming. It's gonna come after, though, for many of you, this like other person that is the talker. So but I do think it's coming. And I do, for some reason, I think travel is involved. So some of you are looking to travel with your person. If you are in a relationship, great. It looks like it's going to go good. I do think, again, there might be a delay or two. Could just be with what's going on with the world, okay? But for some of you, I think that this is, if you're single, I don't think that that's for long. Again, Capricorn, I think you're moving into this space. It does require self-love, and then it moves into something very beautiful, okay? Almost. Okay, let me get that. You guys fell on the floor. Calling in your soulmate. Yeah, so I do think you guys are doing all of that work, and I think that this is part of it. The love yourself first. Oh, the bottom of the deck is codependency. I think that this is that young person here that's a little manipulative, our little talker here. But like, once we work through that and recognize what this is for what it is, this is an act of calling in your soulmate. It is an act of manifestation, saying that I love myself enough that I am not going to respond to someone just because they're in front of me. Okay? And let's see, Island Time Wellness is last for my Capricorns. Are we taking all of, no. Okay. Jesus. All right, I will take this. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake perception, learn from the past and make memories. I love this because I do think that you guys are learning from the past, and we talked about that this is like something that you are working on, that you can recognize the behavior so that you can recognize love when you see it, okay? And then you can make new memories on your little honeymoon. If that's what you're into, I think for some of you, this is just a romantic trip, you know, coming up. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I think that we do have a really sweet person. I do think that they're a little shy, but I think that if we are looking at different options, this is the right option, okay? They do not have all of this huff and gruff and craziness. They come across as like very mellow, very in touch with their emotions. Maybe a little playful, but they do come across as just like this really beautiful, almost dreamlike quality, okay? Calling in your soulmate spirit. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect. You guys are doing it. So I think that this week is about opening yourself up to a soulmate. I do think that you had to get through something not so pleasant. I do think there was some deception there, you guys, with the Seven of Swords there that we had as the bottom of the deck energy there. But that I feel like is on its way out. That feeling is on its way out. So maybe someone from your past did that, but I don't see that in your future. I think that your future looks very bright. It looks beautiful. If you are single, it's not for long at all. If you are in a relationship, your trip is going to go just fine. You know, so it looks wonderful, Capricorn. I'm very happy for you. Bottom of the deck, if my singles are out here, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So this could be the beginning of something beautiful. I'm just saying. Invite me to the wedding. All right. Especially if it's a destination wedding. I want to go. Let me get this real quick, guys. One more message of love. So this could be someone that you know if you don't know already. There could be someone that has their eye on you with camera. It could be someone that you knew a long time ago. This is also, I can't help but think that this could be a past life connection with this Eye of Ra. And Isis is here, and it could be a divine connection now that we have them both out here on the table. What I just heard was, I see the divine in you. So this is beautiful. You guys, that's such a beautiful connection. Let's get one more card here. Okay. Step into your purpose, it's time. And then break the chains, be free. So I do think that there's someone from your past that you might be breaking away from, or a thought process from your past as well that you might be breaking away from, and you're stepping into your purpose. And I think that once, and it has to do with loving yourself first, of course, that came up. And once that happens, then it is time, you guys. Blessings are already on their way is the bottom of the deck, and that is what I have for you, my beautiful Capricorns. It is a beautiful reading. I'm very happy for you. It looks like these changes are coming up and they're coming fast, and I think that they're long awaited. I mean, some of you guys may have felt like several lifetimes, you know, but I do think that it has been worth the wait. Okay, so thank you so much, Capricorn. I would love if you liked this video. If it resonated, please comment down below, give me a huge thumbs up, and then of course subscribe if you haven't already done so. Feel free to join my Discord if you want to discuss these. I do daily readings in there, and I always talk about these, and then we are starting a Seers Circle as well. So if you're curious about that, join us, and I would love to talk to you about it. Okay, see you guys soon. Bye.